the Ultra Matte finishing spray with aloe and vitamin E. As you can see, this bottle has been through some things. I need you not to judge. I need you to watch. Thank you. This is the finished look. Let me do a pose. Do a pose real quick. You were made for me. You were made for me. Kinda got me stuck. Yes, I was in a rut. But oh baby, I'm feeling myself. Hey you guys, it's your girl Akira Christina. I'm back with another video. Y'all already know when we do these tutorials, we get into these natural glams. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and share if you are not. As always, thank you for coming back. Today I am going to be doing my makeup, but specifically and particularly I am going to be using this One Size contouring palette, and I'm also going to be using the One Size setting powder. What else? I have something else. Yeah, so I have oily skin, but I still like the dewy look. However, since I have oily skin, I'm actually going to be using this One Size oil control today. So I'll be using 3 One Size products. The contour palette, let me say this. I've used it before, and I will say it's not for the weak baby, and it's not for the heavy-handed. Please be careful when y'all use it, because it's definitely gonna set you up if you use too much. It's gonna set you up if you use too much. So before I'm about to start prepping my skin, I'm going to go in with my anti-blemish. This is from Noxzema. I'm gonna clean my face with this first. Well, it says anti-blemish, so you already know what it is. It means anti-blemishy. Hold on, this is my folder. While we're doing our makeup, we're all going to be chit-chatting, because I really want to know your opinion, and let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the growth. Let's talk about the growth. Okay, so I was watching this this YouTube channel, and it was talking about keto rolls in tonight's conversation. I'm not sure if y'all know what tonight's conversation is, but if y'all don't know what it is, go on YouTube, search tonight's conversation, and it will pop up for you. So basically, it's a lot of stuff apparently going on. Like a lot of stuff going on. Like a lot of times, like, we get so caught up in these social media relationships, these fake relationships. Nobody talks about how it's important when you are building a relationship to have a relationship with God. I'm going to use my e.l.f. foundation. This was $14 from Ulta, and this is in the shade Deep Rich. But yeah, so I feel like, you know, nobody really talks about how it's important to have God in the center of your relationships. And this is not just like companionship. This is not, we're not talking about just a relationship like your husband or your boyfriend. We're talking about friendships. We're talking about workships. Like, it's important. Because when you don't, things start to fall apart. I just sprayed my face with the airbrush setting spray, and I'm going to be spraying in between. Y'all see. But yeah, like I feel like they are the only two really on the show that really, you know, talks about the importance of God. And I love how Kitty values marriage. I like how she talks about it. I like her view on marriage. We are the same in that regard. I'm not married yet. I am engaged. But I feel like the reason why I like her views on marriage so much is because, honestly, like, people have, and I'll say today's generation, and I know people say this all the time. Oh, the reason why our grandparents were married for 40-50 years is because, you know, they didn't have a choice. They had to stay, but they was miserable, or blah, blah, blah. But that's not always the case. I work in finances, and, like, the couples that I meet that have been married for that long, they do say they have trials and tribulations. But literally, they always say communication is key. Don't let outside people come into your relationship, and put God in the center of everything you do. And pray together. Find a way to get back to the happy place when you're not happy. Respect each other. See, that's the thing. When people talk about how, oh, they were forced to stay with, like, their grandparents, or whoever was forced to stay with their grandfather, but she wasn't really happy and stuff like that, they don't respect each other. Respect in a relationship is crucial if you want to have a successful one. People don't understand that respect goes a long way. And so when you decide that you are no longer going to respect your partner, no matter what and what way that may be, if you're stepping out, if you're cheat, whatever you're doing, when you decide that you're no longer going to give your partner the respect they deserve, and it could be most of the time for selfish reasons, what do you expect? I'm just trying to figure it out here. What do you expect? I feel like a lot of people are so bent on, you know, this narrative that when you are married that everything is supposed to be perfect, and that's not the case. Everything is not going to be perfect. Everything is not supposed to be perfect. Life is what you make it. Marriage is what you make it. At the end of the day, if you do not have a strong foundation, you are going to be in a situation where you are going to be trying to figure it out. It's like you're always going to feel like you have to fight for your relationship. And to be honest, nobody wants to feel like they're at war in their relationship all the time. And that's why you include God in it, and then you'll be okay. However, I love her views on marriage. I love how she talks about God, and how she talks about respecting a marriage, and how she talks about gender. Like, I just love her in general. I'm going in with my e.l.f. primer. Again, I got this from Ulta. This was maybe about $4. Don't remember exactly. But yeah, so I feel like this generation has gotten away from marriage. One, because it's not valued like how it used to be, or talked about enough like how it used to be. And two, we're glorifying being single. We're glorifying cheating. There's no growth in that. That's why you got all these people out here who are single, and the way that we talk about each other on the socials is crazy. The way that we talk about each other on socials is crazy. One. Two, the glorified cheating. Cheating is my non-negotiable. Cheating and physical abuse, verbal abuse. Those are my non-negotiables, okay? So you have to understand that you're glorifying something until it happens to you. Or women will say, I believe all men cheat. All men don't cheat. The men you've had cheat. And if you kept them and they kept cheating, it's because you kept them. See, because a lot of things are in lessons. When we were little, we were babies, and we would touch stuff and our parents would pop our hands, we probably didn't touch that thing again that got us popped the first time. We probably go touch something else and see what happened, but we ain't gonna touch that same thing, because now we sit here crying. We already know we about to get popped. However, it's the same thing in a relationship. If your man cheats, like, you didn't think about the consequences that came with you cheating. You didn't think about that? And if you did, and you decide to cheat anyway, to me that means I'm worth losing. Because your thought wasn't, oh, I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna cheat, she gonna take me back, we be okay. Oh, okay. Now I'm gonna leave you. See, because you thought that you could play with me, but you couldn't. But I'm also realizing too, when a woman takes a man back after he continuously cheats, like it's obvious he has a problem. A lot of times that's rooted in herself. Like that issue now becomes her, because what's happening is a woman who knows her value is not going to let anybody do anything to her. And y'all can cuss me out in the comments, but it's the truth. When you know your value, you don't let anything slide. Because you're not going to tell me that it's okay for a man to disrespect you. You're going to keep letting it slide, but you value yourself. No. If I know that I'm a woman of value, I know what I bring to this man. I know what I provide. So why would I accept the bare minimum? Make that make sense? I don't think so. But people on the internet are glorifying this type of behavior. Marriage is not talked about enough. Marriage is not valued enough. You have people getting married and then getting a divorce after they have a disagreement, or they have one bad falling out because they don't know how to work through their issues. You have people who, child, you've been cheating before the marriage, during the marriage. You just married just to be married at this point. And that be the thing. Like, you getting married, you want to be married, but then you don't even stand on the principles of marriage. What the hell is the point? Is it a title thing? Is it an image? Because what are we really doing here? Like, I don't understand. Yeah, what's that? Like, what we really doing? But anyways, yeah, so you just have a lot of people, y'all, sometimes I go off on a rant, it's okay. But you just have a lot of people nowadays who are just not sticking to the true values of marriage. And a lot of people are getting married for the image and not because they actually want to be married. And to be honest, how do you expect your relationship to work? Especially if you basing it off social media. That's the other thing. Basing your relationship off social media. Social media is not a real place. Okay, we post on here for fun, not for real. You know, like, there are things that I do in my personal life I would never show on YouTube or Instagram. There are things that these other YouTubers do in their life, they would never show on social media. A lot of people always show you the good, but they don't show you the downfall. That's why people are so busy trying to chase after things they see on social media, because everybody's always posting their ups. You see me with my man every day. You see us taking pictures. You see, and I'm posting it up on a gram. But this man got a side piece, and I know about her, but we look good together, so I'm gonna keep posting it. But now I got you thinking we couple goals, that we goals. No, we ain't no goals. We don't even trust each other. We just know that y'all fall for the hype because y'all are such romantics. So we just gonna post the things that we know that y'all like, because it is what it is. I'm going to use my Juvia's Place blush, just in the shade Delilah. But yeah, like, we know that's what y'all like, so we gonna give it to y'all, and y'all fall for it every time. Every time. But you have women saying, "Oh man, cheat," like it's just too much. And still back to with the social media thing too, like with the social media thing, it's crazy because literally people get mad also when your spouse don't post you on social media. Let's talk about it. Because one thing about it is, why you need to know who my man is. And people be like, oh, well, what if he hiding something? If you think that your man is hiding something, then maybe you need to switch mans. And vice versa. Because I could tell you one thing about my relationship that I actually appreciate. We don't do the socials. The reason we don't do it is because not only do you have men who are narcissists and are liars, but you have women who are the same. My light head went out, y'all. But not only, yeah, so you have men who are narcissists, who lie, who do things just to ruin whatever it is that you have going on. You have women who are the same. I've been in a relationship before where women said that, oh, and this at the time when I was dating women, oh, I want your girl, blah blah, we've been hanging out, blah blah. Sent me a picture of them two together. Whole time the picture was photoshopped. And I knew it was photoshopped because when you look, it looked like they was on a FaceTime message. But when you look at it, you can clearly see the edges have been cut out. And then the photo that the girl took was a photo that was actually posted on my ex's like Facebook page. Like it was like a regular photo she had took. And the girl would just put herself in a corner and was like, yeah. I was like, oh, I didn't know they do that. But yeah, sometimes people want what you got, and they will make up lies to ruin your relationship. Hell, even friendships. You gotta be careful too, because there's some people waiting. They're waiting to take your friend from you. Sorry to say, they've been looking for a new friend, and yours just so happened to be the person they're looking for. So now they're gonna come into your circle. Oh, we buddy, cool. And then they're gonna stir up some shit. They're gonna stir the pot. They're gonna start putting stuff in your friend ear. Next thing you know, you ain't got no friends, and they hanging out together, buddy. But that can only last for so long. The same way how these women try to take your man, it's only gonna last for so long. If you were able to take my man, guess what? That means somebody else can take him. So the same way you got him is how you gonna lose him. But yeah, we don't do the socials. We don't do the socials. We've posted each other. I'm in his graduation photo when he graduated from college, and that's it. Y'all forgot what I was saying, so I just talking about how people don't value relationships no more and how I love Keto Rose. But oh, what I was saying was, so apparently, allegedly, Ace Metaphor is like a horrible person to work for, and mainly his whole, not his whole, but at least 3 to 4 people, damn, that's almost his whole team, quit on him. They said like he wasn't trying to pay them, even though he was making like $500,000 a show. They had to sign NDAs. He was verbally abusive. And it wasn't just him. Apparently it was like other people on his team or whatever like that. And one of the girls was like, how could you be like so verbally abusive, so, you know, like hurtful towards us, and you know what it's like to come from the bottom, like you know what it's like to not have anything, and you wanted all of us to do this together, you know, blow up together, and then you turned around for some money and want to treat us different. Cool, I'm out. Now I'm going in with my One Size Ultra Pink setting powder. Yeah, but she was like, oh yeah, okay, see you. My thing is, he's going to have to find other people to replace them. Those people faces are on the flyers, they're on the promos, they're on everything. With all of this coming out about how he really is in this show, knowing that people spend all this money to come see them, okay, he's gonna lose all that money he was boasting and bragging about. I'm gonna tell you why. Because God doesn't bless prideful men. It says that in the Bible. God blesses humble men and wise men. If you were smart, you would pay your people and treat them with kindness. Okay? With kindness. God doesn't say nothing about being nice, but he does mention kindness. You let money compromise your integrity. You let money compromise your judgment. That's what you did. You let money compromise your integrity, and you let money compromise your judgment. And as a result of that, you're going to lose everything because you really own nothing. God gave you a team of people, and what'd you do? Because people really need to understand. And that's another thing. I was watching Keto Rose, watching Kitty podcast, and she talked about how in the Bible, God, even though he was, you know, like the God of people, he was still a servant. He served his people. Yes, ma'am. What you doing? I'm not finna do my makeup. Huh? Doing your makeup for what? Where you gotta go? Nothing. I'm just filming a video. Oh, okay. Dang, all of my business. Oh, I'm just trying to figure out you put makeup on 8 o'clock at night. Oh. Oh. I was calling to check up on you. I didn't like nothing. I was calling to check up on you. I ain't talked to you in a few days. Okay, honey bun. On my way home. I was going to So essentially this is a no lash makeup look because can't wear lashes. So then I'm going to go in with my MAC lip gloss. Y'all see that lip? And then I'm gonna go over with the Fenty Beauty. This is the Hot Chocolate Fantasy, and this has a lot of glitter in it. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but it's definitely gonna give me a nice glittery, shimmery look. But just fell. Oh, just a brush. Y'all see that glimmery, shimmery? You see? I'm gonna go with my Juvia's Place bronzer palette. So I'm gonna go over my blush with this just to make it pop. You see how it pop? I was like, pop. I just want to work nigga on the tongue. He just want to semi-automatic with a gun. Alright, I'm going to spray my face with this Jumbo Continuous Setting Spray. And we're going to spray it down. So let me get ready. Period. Now I'm going to use this one. Okay, then I'm going to go in with my Lancome. This is a limited edition highlighter palette that my fiance's mom got me. Now I'm just going to apply that to all the areas I want highlighted. So, that lip, the nose, there, the cheeks. Period. And I'm going to spray my face again, but this time I'm going to spray it with Revolution Makeup Revolution Super Fix Super Hold Misting Spray, and this is the Ultra Matte finishing spray with aloe and vitamin E. As you can see, this bottle has been through some things. I need you not to judge. I need you to watch. Thank you. Okay. And as you can see, this is the finished look. Let me do a pose. Do a pose real quick. But y'all, this is no filter. This is no filter. I don't, you know, this is no filter, y'all. This is just talent. This is skill. This is skill. No filter, this is skill. Okay? Okra. Okra. Do people still do that? Okra. This is skill. This is no filter. This is skill. This is no filter. This is skill. I have to keep saying that because I don't think y'all understand what I be trying to tell y'all. Y'all keep wanting to go to these makeup artists that are popular but not good just because they got a name. Well, you should be coming over here to me. Thank you. But yeah, so this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed our little chatty chat. Make sure you go like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know any future makeup looks you would like to see. I'm sorry, it just looks so good. Like, I won't do my makeup, but when I do my makeup, I do my makeup. Ugh. It's giving. Who is she? Where did she come from? What? Who did it? I did it. Me. All me. Big C. Hold on, wait. Big C. Oh no, hold on, wait. I don't think I could do that. I think that's throwing up gang signs, but it's for my last name. Nobody knows me like you do now. You were made for me. You were made for me. The look of your makeup, it kinda got me stuck. The look of your makeup, look of your makeup, kinda got me stuck. The look of your makeup kinda got me stuck. Yes, I was in a rut, but oh baby, I'm feeling myself. Remix. Nobody knows me like you do now. Can't even deny it. I look the fuck good. Anyways, I'm done playing around. Thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Cause look at me. Oh, bitch. Yo, my makeup is makeuping. My makeup is makeuping. Okay, I'm done. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.